Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Okay, today we will continue chapter 2 about nutrient cycle in an ecosystem. Okay, the transfer of nutrients and every energy is continuous in an ecosystem. Okay, the nutrients are obtained from a balanced ecosystem, okay, and then will be used by living things. And then what happens to the nutrients? It will return to the environment to be used again. Okay, so this we call as nutrient cycle. Okay, example of nutrient cycle, uh, water cycle, carbon cycle, and oxygen cycle. Okay, all these are example of nutrient cycle. That means it will used by living things and then we release to the environment to be used again. Okay, example water cycle. Okay, first, okay, water is absorbed by roots of plants in the ground and released into the atmosphere through respiration. Okay, see? Okay, plants, okay, water is absorbed by the roots of plants and then how it's released to environment through transpiration. Okay, transpiration is a process plants release oxygen through stoma. Okay, and then animals carry out respiration. Okay, animals drink water and then it will carry out respiration, defecation, and excretion. Example of excretion: sweating, and urination. Okay, so what happened? So it will all this will increase the water content in the atmosphere. Okay, example respiration. Okay, when we exhale, okay, uh, it will release water vapor. If you don't believe me, take mirror and put in front of your nose. Okay, you will see a droplet of water on the surface of the what we call a mirror. Okay, roots of plants hold the soil tightly and make the structure of the soil more compact. Okay, so what happens? This will slow down the flow of water underground and prevent soil erosion. Okay, what happened at the what we call Cameron Highland? Okay, when we cut all the trees, okay, that's why we have soil erosion. Okay, because we don't have a tree, okay, to hold soil tightly. Now, okay, uh, when it's raining, okay, it will bring together soil and cause the soil erosion. Okay, leaves that fall from the trees and covers leaf that fall from trees and cover the surface of the earth will reduce the rate of evaporation and prevent the soil from becoming dry. Okay, see, used by plants and released to atmosphere, and then same to animal. Okay, use water and release to the atmosphere. Okay, same to the process evaporation. It will release to atmosphere and then it will going down to the river, underground water, okay, to the sea through raining. Okay, by raining lah. Okay, and then it will use again. This why we call it as cycle. Okay, and then carbon cycle and oxygen cycle. Okay, oxygen in the atmosphere will used by animals. Okay, respiration by the process of respiration. Respiration by animals consume oxygen, and another one will be used uh, by plants. Okay, respiration plants consume oxygen. Okay, and then when plant die, okay, they will going through same to animals. When the animal die, okay, it will going through decomposition. Okay. Okay, what is composition? Decomposition is a process decay by decomposer. Okay, a decay by decomposers consume oxygen. Okay, this process will carry out by decomposer such as bacteria and fungi. Okay, this process also will use oxygen. Okay, and then they will release. Okay, decomposer will release. They use oxygen and they release carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Same to animals. Okay, they use oxygen by process respiration and release carbon dioxide. Okay, same to plants. Okay, and they use oxygen through respiration and release carbon dioxide. Okay, and then carbon dioxide, okay, will use by plants. Okay, they will carry out photosynthesis and release oxygen to the atmosphere. Okay, the only living things that can use carbon dioxide is plants. Okay, so what happen? We cut all the plants, it will cause the carbon dioxide content increase. Okay, and okay, green plants maintain the content of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the air through photosynthesis, which absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So when we cut all the trees, we will increase the concentration of carbon dioxide, and what happened to oxygen? Okay, will concentration of oxygen will decrease. Okay, what happen if we don't have oxygen in the enough oxygen in the atmosphere? So all living things will die. Okay.